Philosopher A.D. Jones. Hey, I sit here as I watch the news that I haven't watched since 2 years ago in an election. And as I look, I'm not paying attention nor looking for world news or the same old politic rhetoric. I personally research and read about what's going on in the world, so I don't watch the news for that. But some news that definitely hits our community is the situations that are happening to our musicians. The current state of the music industry is just like anything else right now in America. Everything is falling. The sky is falling. These record execs are losing billions due to artists capitalizing on their own abilities. They no longer desire a middleman, especially with the shift of self and self expression. Money is secondary, sometimes thirdary. It's not priority for many as it once was. Fame is hollow. And speaking of fame and famous people, these rappers, these musicians, these expressionists, some of them gangsters, are colliding. And it's not just from the same old, the evil, the violence, the streets. That's gonna always be here. Always. There's gonna always be street rats. There's gonna always be leaders of the street rats. There's always gonna be organizations to organize individuals to do what they desire in the street. It's not going anywhere. Nor should people disrespect them because everybody has a role. If there was no crime, there would be no cops. You know what I'm saying? So, if there were no crime, there would be no laws. So, there's always gonna be two sides of the fence. That doesn't make the one on the quote unquote wrong side of the fence more detrimentally adverse to society than the other. Because without cops, without criminals, there's no jails. There's no, I don't want to say, there's no indentured servants. You know what I'm saying? There's no correctional officer positions. There's no governmental funds for these facilities or private businesses or telephone usage. It's all commerce. So whatever side of the fence you're on, your commerce. The tragedy that happened down south to the young man, condolences. Condolences to all. Condolences to all that have been victims. Condolences to all that are family members. And the condolences to all those children who has lost their dads. Condolences. Condolences to the unborn. never know who planted the seed. Condolences. I feel sorry that you might need future therapeutic help to even understand why you had to be born through a womb where on the other side there was no man to catch you. Due to him not being here from the hands of another. Condolences. And with the way things are in the music industry, if you look at the different aspects of how energy works, there's positive and negative. Always, always, always. There's gonna be vibrations that move fast and vibrations that move slow. There's gonna be cyclical currents. What is he saying? What is he talking about? What the what? What I'm saying is you reap what you sow. The rap industry has been spewing so much negative energy. Now, I'm not gonna downgrade the negative energy though, because you'll go watch a horror movie and a bunch of people get slain. That's negative energy. You know what I mean? You can't unfeel what you felt when you saw that scene when dude head got chopped off out of the blue when it surprised you. You can't undo that moment. So it's etched into your psyche forever, right? But you go watch another movie the same way. So there's a cyclical cycle of your behavior longing for these actions to be seen, felt, digested, and desired. Same thing with the music. It's been the same narrative. If we talk about somebody getting beat with a chain, I'm like, so I mean, and what? Because that level of, how can I say, intense energy. Like when dude head got chopped off back in the day, that was like, ooh, but now it's nothing. Then it moved to drive-bys, moved to people getting sprayed up in the 90s. If somebody said right now, yeah, it was a drive-by yesterday. Oh, okay, yeah. See, that level of violence, sting, and shock as dude head got cut off, that's like getting beat with a chain. Like you, it's like, hey, drive by, okay. So with the speed and the overload of these type of energies, that energy is gonna be more intense in the reality. And by music being a creative force, grabbing the spiritual, bringing it to the physical, you know what I'm saying, manifest, that energy is going to manifest itself. If you have a bunch of people or a mastermind of people all on the same evil vibe, and then the head gives the vision on what to do with that energy, it's going to become a reality no matter what industry you in. Henceforth, the music industry, quote unquote, hip hop or rap. I'm not downgrading rap. I'm not downgrading the energy because it's a horror movie in reality. You see what I'm saying? These horror movies are never going to stop as long as people desire to feel that vibration. It's just going to be who's next. who's not next. You know, it depends on the amount of people that has a leader, whether it's the media, a family, one individual, or a clan. If they focus the same negative energy to manifest, is gonna happen. That's all that's going on. It's not, oh, it's a conspiracy. Oh, I mean, if they got paperwork for life insurance, that's not a conspiracy. It's business. It's business. It's a dirty game, but it's business. Because spiritually, you can't sign the contract. Physically, you have to. So once you physically have to do it and make an agreement, offer an acceptance, you know what I'm saying? And some type of consideration, cash, you know what I mean? Then it's business. It's a contract. And that's what life insurance is. It's a contract. So that's just business. So basically, to end, what are we gonna do? What are we getting? How are we gonna do? We have to change the energy. We have to change the expectation of what we want. We have to say, man, we ain't trying to hear that no more. We don't desire that vibration no more. You're gonna have to literally change your tune. Like I'm gonna give you a hypothetical. What if high level poetry came back? I mean, and it just overtook rap. It overtook everything, like how hip hop did. You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine some gangsters on the corner, everybody with high water rolled up pants, some Chuck Taylors and paintbrushes doing drive-bys? No. You see what I'm saying? It's the expectation. Society would be less violent if more guys painted instead of had a gun. You know what I mean? A way to express the energies they feel inside versus expressing the energies they feeling inside on the negative aspect of the vision they've been fed by another. They even had a chance to envision themselves painting or cutting hair or making art in grass or swimming, playing tennis. You know what I'm saying? Or skating or tumbling. So they haven't even expressed these creative outlets to feel that energy. They get fed violence, get show violence, conversations is violence, peers is into violence. So the violent vibration exists and is familiar. So therefore, to solve an issue, you don't even know how to communicate. You just use violence. So that being said, for historical purposes, condolences to the rappers, condolences to the families, condolences to the G's, condolences to the priest. Till next time, Philosopher A.D. Jones.